Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Smart English Podcast. I'm Mia, and I'm so happy to be here with you today, learning English together. It's always a pleasure to connect with our amazing listeners from all around the world.
And I'm Alex. It's fantastic to be back. Mia, every week we bring a new and interesting topic to help our A1 and A2 learners improve their English. We want to make learning fun, friendly, and super useful for everyday conversations.
Absolutely, Alex. And speaking of useful and fun, today's topic is something everyone loves to talk about. Food. Yes, we're going to discuss our favorite foods. It's a delicious topic, don't you think? Food brings people together, it tells stories, and it's just so yummy.
Oh, I completely agree, Mia. Food is such a universal language. It's more than just what we eat. It's about culture, memories, and happiness. I'm already getting hungry just thinking about it. So, Mia, let's dive right in. What is your absolute favorite food? The one dish you could eat every single day and never get tired of?
That's a tough question, Alex, because I love so many different kinds of food. But if I had to pick just one, I think it would have to be pasta. Specifically, a good, rich spaghetti bolognese. It's just perfect. The savory meat sauce, the al dente pasta, a little bit of cheese on top. It's heavenly.
Spaghetti bolognese. That's a classic for a reason. I totally get it. It's comforting, it's flavorful, and it's a meal that always feels special. Do you have a favorite memory associated with spaghetti bolognese? Maybe from your childhood or a special trip?
Definitely. It reminds me of my grandmother's cooking. She made the best bolognese. Her kitchen always smelled amazing when she was cooking it. It was a dish that meant family, warmth, and laughter. So for me, it's not just the taste, it's the feeling it brings. It's truly a comfort food. What about you, Alex? What's your ultimate favorite food? The one that makes your eyes light up?
That's a beautiful memory, Mia. For me, my favorite food is without a doubt sushi. I absolutely love sushi. I know some people might find it a little unusual at first, but for me, the fresh taste of the fish, the perfectly seasoned rice, and the little kick from the wasabi, it's just incredible. I love how it's often so carefully prepared, like a little piece of art.
Sushi? That's a great choice, Alex. It's so fresh and light, but also very satisfying. Do you prefer specific types of sushi? Like, do you go for the classic nigiri with just fish and rice? Or are you more into rolls with lots of different ingredients?
Good question. I love a variety, but if I had to choose, I'm a big fan of salmon nigiri. The texture of fresh salmon is just so soft and delicious. And I also really enjoy a good spicy tuna roll. It has a little bit of heat, which I like. I remember the first time I tried sushi, I was a bit hesitant, but my friend told me to just try it, and I was hooked immediately. Now, if I'm ever feeling like I need a treat or I'm celebrating something, sushi is usually my go-to meal. It makes me feel happy and fancy all at the same time.
That's wonderful. It's so interesting how different foods bring different feelings, isn't it? My spaghetti bolognese is comforting and your sushi is a treat. Do you ever try to make sushi at home, Alex? Or is it something you prefer to order out?
Oh, I've tried making it at home a few times, but it's definitely not as easy as it looks. Getting the rice just right, rolling everything tightly, it's an art form. So usually I prefer to go to a good sushi restaurant. They just have that special touch. Plus, it's a nice experience to go out and enjoy a meal. What about you? Do you cook your spaghetti bolognese, or do you have a favorite restaurant for it?
I love cooking my own spaghetti bolognese. It's a dish where I can control all the flavors, add my own special ingredients, and it fills the house with such a lovely smell. It's a process I really enjoy. Plus, making a big batch means I have leftovers for a few days, which is always a bonus. It's fantastic on a cold evening. Thinking about all these foods, Alex, it makes me realize how much food is connected to our daily lives and our happiness.
Absolutely, Mia. It's more than just energy, it's joy. And it's a perfect topic for our English learners, because talking about food is something you'll do a lot when you travel or meet new people. Everyone eats, and everyone has a favorite dish or a food story. We've talked about our favorites, but what about other types of food? Do you have any food you dislike or find challenging to eat?
Oh, that's a good follow-up question. Well, I'm generally not a very picky eater, but I do struggle with very spicy food. I appreciate the flavor, but if it's too hot, my mouth just can't handle it. It makes my eyes water. So I tend to avoid dishes that are super, super spicy. What about you, Alex? Any food you just can't stand?
That's interesting. I actually love spicy food, so we're quite different there. But for me, I really dislike olives. I know many people love them, but the taste and texture, I just can't get used to them. No matter how many times I try, I always think, nope, still not for me. It's funny how taste buds work, isn't it? We all have such different preferences.
They really do. And that's what makes eating out or sharing meals so fun. Trying new things and seeing what others enjoy. It's all part of the experience. Now, before we wrap up our delicious conversation, let's learn a few useful words and phrases related to food that you can use in your daily English conversations. These are perfect for beginner learners.
Great idea, Mia. Let's help our listeners expand their food vocabulary.
Okay, our first phrase is comfort food. This is food that makes you feel good and happy, often because it reminds you of home or your childhood. For example, my grandmother's chicken soup is my ultimate comfort food. It's something warm and familiar. That's a perfect one.
That's a perfect one. Next, we have to grab a bite. This means to eat something quickly, often a small meal or snack. For instance, I'm hungry. Let's grab a bite before the movie starts. It's very common to use this phrase.
Yes, very useful. Our third phrase is mouth-watering. You use this word to describe food that looks or smells so delicious that it makes you want to eat it right away. Like the smell of fresh-baked cookies is always mouth-watering. It sounds incredibly good.
Oh, mouth-watering is a fantastic description. And finally, let's go with to have a sweet tooth. If you have a sweet tooth, it means you really love sweet foods, like cakes, candies, and desserts. For instance, I always save room for dessert because I have a sweet tooth. It's an easy way to say you love sweets.
Excellent choices, Alex. So, to quickly recap, we talked about our favorite foods like spaghetti bolognese and sushi and shared some personal stories. We also learned some great new phrases. Comfort food, to grab a bite, mouth-watering, and to have a sweet tooth. We hope you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful for your English learning journey.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Smart English Podcast. We love having you listen. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like, leave a comment with your favorite food, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun English lessons.
That's right. Your support means the world to us. Keep practicing your English, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
See you soon, everyone. Keep learning and keep eating delicious food.